Hey, what is up, guys? It is Burnnn, and today I have some life stories for you. But first, let me clear up the difference between life stories and school stories. So, school stories is basically just things that happened in school that were either funny or bad or gross or something like that. I don't know. And life stories is just things that happened out of school. In basically the same, sort of topics. But, say right here, it's just a private match gameplay of me and Liam against Aaron, because Jared was not playing. And you'll see a few funny moments in here, but let's get right into it. Now I'm going to talk about the time that I basically almost died. Well, I didn't really almost die, but if I didn't do something, then I could have. So basically what happened is, I was at the beach with my family, and I was, let's say, 9. I'd like to say 9, but at 8, 9, or 10, something like that. So basically I was around that age. I was young, and I was taking swimming lessons, because my parents wanted me to. And so basically, I'm not a very good swimmer. I mean, I'm an awful swimmer. So, yeah, so you can guess what happened, because we were at the beach, and I was swimming. But anyway, so I wasn't really a good swimmer, even though I was taking swimming lessons. I was alright. I knew how to swim, I just wasn't very good at it. So basically, my parents just like to sit on the beach and read and stuff. And what we do is basically me and my sister just go and swim in the water. And we'll stay on the beach for a bit, and then we'll swim in the water, and we'll go and eat some lunch or whatever, get a little snack, and then we'll go back in. And we'll end the day drying off, and then we'll go home. So anyway, so we had basically already went in after we had eaten lunch and everything, and we were gonna leave in about an hour, so we went back in the ocean. So basically what happened is we were swimming around, and at the time, since I was young and my sister's only 2 years older than me, 1.5, we didn't go out that far, but usually we don't go farther than the part that goes up to my shoulders, when I was younger. So anyway, so what happened is we were at this beach, and there was I don't know, it was a pretty cool beach. It was all sand. It was a perfect sandy bottom. It was a really perfect sandy bottom. And there was 2 giant rocks, and a lot of fish like to swim in and out of those. And being a little kid, we wanted to see if we could catch fish. I don't know. We were just sort of swimming with the fish. It was kind of mini scuba diving, I guess. And that was fun. But yeah, you see right here, I just dropped it in the corner. And that was funny. But anyway, so we were just kind of swimming in and out of those, and so the tide comes in. It's a strong tide, and we get pushed forward pretty fast, and my sister went flying up the beach, and she was basically out of the water, almost out of the water, and then so she dives back in, and I almost cracked my head open on one of the rocks, but I put my arm out, and basically I only got a few scrapes. Good thing there was no blood or anything, possibly, if there was any sharks, but that wasn't the part where I almost died. I mean, I could have. I would have just gotten injured there, but basically when I almost died was after that. So, let's say a few minutes later, after the tide went out, a huge rip tide just sweeps in and pulls out fast. My sister was lucky because she was behind the second big rock, so she was kind of in between 2 rocks. So when it was pulling her out, she pretty much had hold of the rock, and if she accidentally let go, she would have hit the other rock and been able to hold on, because of her position. But I was a little farther out, so basically when the riptide came, I literally almost got swept out to sea. And that was scary for me because, at the time, because I wasn't very good at swimming, and if I did, because, basically what I've heard about riptides and all that is that, they can sweep you out to sea, like, pretty far. And I was kind of scared, so my survival instinct, I guess you could call it, just takes over. And I just, wrapped around the rock. I was just, bear hugging it. I guess for someone watching, it would have been kind of funny, but not for me. I did not want to let go of that thing. Yeah. So, basically, I almost got swept out to sea there, and if I did, I probably would have been, stranded out there. I wouldn't have drowned, but if there was any sharks or anything, and, I don't know, probably my dad would have, jumped in and, swam out and got me, or, a lifeguard or something. But, the main point is, I almost got swept out to sea. And if I did, and let's say one of my parents didn't see me and didn't try to go out and get me, lifeguard didn't see me, so I would have been screwed. Because, I'm not a very good swimmer. So that wraps up this commentary. I hope you enjoyed. I will have some more life stories and school stories, a lot more interesting ones, sad ones, funny ones. I have a ton of stuff, basically. And when we get, let's say, 250 subs, I will have a setup video coming out. Alright, see you guys.